what we do know is that she was out with her family. They were out for a walk, and Isabella is autistic. She encountered a swarm of bees near her home. She became fearful and ran off into a cornfield, nearby cornfield, and so that was the beginning of her disappearance. So I'll take some questions.
Okay, so the obvious follow-up question on that is, after she took off when she became scared, did her family follow her into the cornfield? Did they pursue her when she ran off?
That I'll have to get back to you on, but I can tell you, Ed, that her family has been very active with us, with the search and rescue. They've been communicating with us the entire time, so they are very worried about their daughter, and they want to see her home safe and sound as soon as possible.
You said she's nonverbal.
Correct.
Kind of describe, if people come across her around, the best step, because it's not to, I guess, approach her necessarily.
Correct. Yeah. The best thing is to call 911 immediately, and attempt to keep her in eyesight.
But do not approach her.
Correct. Do not approach her. Yeah.
Can you kind of describe the areas in which rescuers are searching, what it's like, wooded area, terrain, stuff like that?
Right. We've got cornfields, soybean fields, heavily wooded areas, and we also have a few bodies of water. So it is some rough terrain. That's why we have the drones, the canines, and the all-terrain vehicles. So. Well, I was going to say, last night, although the search continued, but it was difficult because of obviously we didn't have the sunlight, and we had some rain, so that made things difficult. But we persevered and never stopped searching.
In light of this young girl being autistic, what special challenges for searchers does that present in terms of trying to locate her?
Well, as I said, the terrain is probably the biggest challenge, and then also her being autistic.
Do you think she may be hiding from searchers?
That's unknown at this point. The fact is that she's missing, and we're doing everything we can to find her.
On the ground, as you've indicated, are there searching besides drones? Is there any kind of aerial search underway?
Aside from drones, we're considering a helicopter that's possibly in the works. We'll just have to see on that, because as you know, with cloud cover, it can make things difficult for helicopters. So that's something that we're considering.
How are the next few hours going to unfold, I guess, as this search continues? What is it going to look like?
Well, as I said, we have 10 canines. Those are being cycled through because they can only go for so long, and then they need to rest. And the same goes for the individuals that we have helping us out as well. We have a number of agencies, as I said, law enforcement, firefighters, EMS, and search and rescue. Those folks are searching, and then they need to rest. They need to refuel, if you will. And so I want to thank members of the community who have been very generous and have donated coffee, donuts, breakfast sandwiches. They've been fantastic about that. We really appreciate it.
The area where she disappeared into is how far from the family home?
I can find out for you. I'm not clear on that at this moment in time.
A lot of these search and rescue teams are well-trained volunteers. Talk about kind of that community, how they come together a lot of times in these types of circumstances, and how that plays a vital role in trying to get.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we do have dogs from the York County Sheriff's Office, but we are supplemented by groups like Summit Search and Rescue, which they're civilians, but they're highly trained civilians, and so it really is a great help. And other individuals have been walking in, although we at this point we don't really advise that. I mean, we don't encourage people to search if they happen to come upon her. That's fine, but people have been walking in and saying, you know, can we help out? And you know, it is appreciated. You know, that just the community, the outpouring from the community has been great.
During the search effort, I believe you indicated there was at least one sighting of her.
One reported sighting, yes.
When did that occur, and how did it occur?
Gonna have to get back to you on that, Ed. Yeah, as far as the specifics of that, but I can tell you there was one reported sighting of her
Was that
since she went missing.
Okay, don't know if it was last night or this morning or overnight.
I'll have to find out if I can get a time for you on that.
As this goes on, as you know, if it's more and more hours, how does that change the search? You know, how much more dire does it come as we go, if it goes another, you know, few hours into nighttime and stuff?
It's going to continue as we're doing right now. It's a search and rescue. We believe that she's alive, and we need to find her, and we believe we can do that.
Okay. Thanks, Ed.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.